Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be connecting the eco beams and possibly getting the rest of the scout flies in this general area. Same with Sentinel Beach if we make it back there today. Okay, we've got 2 more scout flies to do, and we've got the eco beams to connect. So this should be a fun episode.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Okay, there we go. The best part about this is that with the beam, where the beam goes, the next scout fly is most definitely going to be there. And actually it is. It's right up there. Just not in plain sight. And don't get me wrong, I love maniacal laughter, but that's a little creepy. Okay, so gotta get up here. Okay. Also, once again, get away from the creepy maniacal laughter. This game actually has, unlike other games that I've honestly played, it has a sense of physics. Whereas if you fall from a tall cliff, chances are you'll either injure yourself, or if you're down on your last ounce of life, you'll die. And that was a mistake. So let's connect the beam first, then we'll go up and get the scout flight, just in case we die again. Okay, we've got pretty much all the power cells from this area. We just need to get the last scout fly, which is down there somewhere. I don't know if you can actually see me pointing. I'm not actually pointing in front of the camera. I'm doing kind of like a... There we go. There's the scout fly. Where's the last one? There we go. I honestly love all the little cutscenes that are in this game, mainly because it's a little bit more entertaining than the gameplay itself. Don't get me wrong, the gameplay is pretty awesome. Since this is a PlayStation 2 game, it's pretty good for a classic game. And there's nothing wrong with classic gaming. If I still had my Nintendo, I would probably do a Let's Play Super Mario Brothers, but it's not that I'm not good at it, it's just yeah, not good at it. I'm better at games that you can save your progress with. Like this one.
We should go tell that windbag of the mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
And since we have since we're going to be having the 20 power cells needed to get through Fire Canyon.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the Fire Canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells and hurry. My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
Oh, I didn't know we had the 20 yet, but let's talk to the mayor first.
Let's go check out old Fish Breath's speedboat at the dock.
Once we get done with Fire Canyon and making it to Rock Village, we'll come back to do Misty Island. Either today or tomorrow, depending on where the time goes.
Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, by the way, you earned a power cell.
Okay, so now we're going to Fire Canyon, or whatever it's called. I honestly can't remember. Yeah, Fire Canyon. When you're first playing this, it's a lot more difficult than it looks.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep it cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
Okay, so this is like one of the more difficult parts that you need skill for. And I know what some of you are gonna say. Oh, it doesn't look that hard, but it is, because you only have a specific amount of time to complete this before actually dying.
Flies out here too. See if we can catch air off those lurkers.
And if you look down at the little meter on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, that's the heat meter, or that's to have you keep an eye on the heat that you're subjecting your zoomer to.
Use the half turn to steer harder.
See what happens when you're not quick enough? There we go. The only thing that we'll have to do now is get the other the other two scout flies, which we can actually do now. There's the other one. Okay, so now that we got that, we can actually turn around. If there's enough time. There is enough time, wow. Now, the zoomers controls are X to accelerate. I don't know. I cannot remember if there's any braking. Like, if you can brake. But, L1 and R1 are both for like hard turns and etc.
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders. Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're going to need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers. Then come back and give us an update. And take the fur ball with you.
Best part about the teleporter gates is that you don't have to go through Fire Canyon again, unless you absolutely want to, which I honestly don't. And I think we froze up.